Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to continue the theme of retro gaming, and we're going to hook up this Dreamcast with VGA to a monitor that I'm going to mount here on the wall. So stick around. Alright, so normally with a Dreamcast, you would hook the AV into this slot here, and it would be the composite yellow, white, and red. But we don't want to use this. No, we're going to use these. These are the Dreamcast VGA with red and white for audio. And we're going to hook this into this monitor down here. I got a Lenovo monitor. Ooh, come on. That I'm going to use this back plate to install on the wall here next to my PVM professional video monitor, to where I can play it with VGA. This video is just going to focus on the video part, and then we'll figure out the audio part in a later video. And the Dreamcast itself is going to sit down on this shelf right here to where I can get to it. So let's get started. Alright, so I have my screws and my back plate for the mount. There's a stud from the shed that goes down behind this cardboard right here. And we're going to install this right here. Probably about here, I would say, so it's pretty even with the other monitor, and I can look at it sitting comfortably in my chair. So we'll get started. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is go ahead and get the monitor ready to mount. So to do that, we'll go ahead and do all the connections on the back of it so that we don't have to try to get behind it when it's mounted on the wall. So first, we'll take our power cord and plug it in this way so that it'll already be there, and we just plug it up. And now we'll take the VGA side of our video cable and plug in here and use the little twists to tighten it up. So that it doesn't get snagged out. Now again, the red and the white, for now, we're just going to leave dangling, and I'm going to figure out a solution for the audio, whether that's getting another headphone amp or trying to run it through another system that I've yet to incorporate in here. That'll allow me to have better audio when playing some of these older games. Alright, so once we get the connections on the back of the monitor ready, we're ready to put it up and see how it fits. The monitor needs to be cleaned pretty bad, so we'll do that later. But yes, so it now sits to where it's pretty even. Probably could have raised it a little bit, but it'll be alright. So now we'll get our connections made. Now I do have a power strip up in here that I should be able to take the power cord behind where I keep this rack and behind everything, and it'll be out the way. So I should be able to get that done, and then we'll hook up the Dreamcast and see if it works. Alright, so I have power to the monitor, which right now it doesn't have a source to it, but that's fine. We want to bring these cables over. I got the power for the Dreamcast itself hooked up down there and the monitor. So if I bring my video cables over, I have them both coming through where I want my shelf to go. So we'll hook up these and then see what we get there. We now hook up our controller and turn the power on and see what we get. So we are getting our VGA video, which is really cool. And it wants me to set the date and time, which is normal when you haven't used it in a while, which I haven't. I don't have it gaming yet, which reminds me, part of the reason I love my Dreamcast so much is this case. This case has a ton of Dreamcast burnt games in it. Now I know what you're going to say, that's piracy, blah blah blah, that's one of the reasons the system died. And I would agree with you, yeah, but I did not burn these games. I've had these games since high school. One of my close friends in high school actually worked over the summer at a rental car place and found all these games in the back seat when he was cleaning out one of the rental cars. And he didn't have a Dreamcast, so he gave them to me. Alright, so I put a copy of Grandia 2 in. I'm going to start it now, so you can see what it looks like on the monitor. I did go ahead and clean off the monitor with Screen Clean, so it does look a little better. But this monitor actually does not look bad at all. So we'll start the game. Alright, so we made it to the title screen. Again, there's no audio because I don't have the audio jack set up yet, but we'll press start to start the game up. This should give a pretty good feel of just the quality compared to what the composite would look like. I don't have a CRT that takes VGA or a CRT monitor, so if I did, I would probably try to hook it up that way. I'm not sure if there's going to be any introduced lag with this panel. I don't know if there's any digital processing happening or not. It's very possible. And we are to the actual game part, so I'll let you take a look at what that looks like. This is actually rendered in game, and it looks absolutely beautiful. The colors are very vibrant. I am sure there's a way to get better looking picture, but this sure beats hooking it up to a CRT or even a newer display panel with composite video or S-video. I don't know if this should support S-video. I guess it does. I haven't ever tried it, but yeah, no, I mean, this is a really nice way, and they're really cheap. I think I got this cable off of eBay about a year ago for like $8.99. It was like $10 at the most. And if you have like an old 4x3 computer monitor sitting around that just accepts VGA, it's 100% worth the repurpose of that to use for retro gaming with the Dreamcast. Alright, I think we're going to end it here, and on the next episode we'll go ahead and do something about these cables right here, and we'll come up with a solution for the audio. So we got the video taken care of, which is really great. I was wanting to get this done for a little while and was trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to incorporate the VGA aspect of my Dreamcast, since I've got the PVM over here for some of the other older systems, and I'm really happy with the solution I came up with. And we will have a follow-up video with that audio, so stick around. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share. Let me know in the comments how you hook your Dreamcast up if you still play your Dreamcast. And when we do the next video, I'll go through the list of the games that are in that case for you if you're interested. Have a good one.